Federal lawsuit filed in Arkansas is targeting the company behind Grok AI after a Bentonville photographer is accused of using the program to create sexual images of children this year.
Now, the lawsuit claims xAI failed to build safeguards that could have prevented the alleged crimes from happening in the first place. 5 News reporter Emily Moss has the story.
Bentonville police accused Russell Bloodworth of creating possibly thousands of sexually explicit images of children that he photographed for his business through X's AI tool, Grok. He has pleaded not guilty to those criminal charges, but a new federal lawsuit is accusing the company behind Grok AI of failing to prevent that exploitation. Derek Potts, who represents victim families in this suit, says families are looking for accountability.
As a parent, you can only imagine, the emotions, sadness, deep sadness for your child having to experience something at this age they should never experience or fathom.
The lawsuit alleges xAI failed to adopt safeguards already used by competing AI companies. It also alleges that Grok's optional spicy mode reduced safeguards designed to prevent that abuse.
It basically took all the guardrails off their AI and allowed people to do all sorts of bad things, right? I don't think you can do this sort of activity on some of the other AIs.
Jim Cole has spent decades investigating child exploitation cases, including helping build Homeland Security Investigations Cybercrime Center. He's not affiliated with this case or lawsuit, but he says AI has fundamentally changed how these crimes can happen.
The reality is, in today's day and age, you don't need abusive material to create more abusive material. You can take any innocuous image of any body and create almost anything you want to.
Because X's AI tool Grok is at the center of this lawsuit, I decided to give it a try myself using one of my own photos. I first asked it to put me in Razorback gear next to Tusk inside of Razorback Stadium, but then I asked the chatbot to explain spicy mode and the safeguards it says are designed to protect children. Grok describes spicy mode as an adults-only feature that loosens content filters for image generation. It also said requests involving children are blocked and that creating sexual content involving minors violates its policies. When I pointed to documented cases where those safeguards failed, Grok acknowledged what it called previous lapses and safeguards and technical failures before additional protections were added. It maintained that the company's policies always prohibited the content, even when the technology didn't already enforce those rules. But Potts argues these failures are not isolated.
Time is going to tell how extensive this went on, but it looks to us so far like it may be quite extensive.
The lawsuit is one of the first of its kind, asking whether an AI company can be held accountable for material created using its technology. But for the children depicted in that material, experts say the trauma can last long after these images are created.
The pain is not diminished, the trauma is not diminished because the physical act didn't happen. The fact that they were utilized to create this horrific material is equally traumatizing.
Covering news where you live, Emily Moss, 5 News.